Dear students, in today's class, we are going to discuss the action of heat on metal nitrate salts or thermal decomposition of metal nitrates. And here, all the nitrate salts means nitrate ion containing salt. The cation must be metallic radical. Such salts now we are taking. You know, nitrate ion is NO3 1 minus. Metal ion may be having charge 1 plus, 2 plus, 3 plus, 4 plus. Let us write it as X plus. The ratio is X is to 1, and thereby we can write this formula of metal nitrate as M1 here NO3 X times. Right? This is the formula for metal nitrate. This is the formula for metal nitrate. If X is equal to 1, then it becomes simply MnO3. X is equal to 1. When X is equal to 2, it becomes MnO3 twice. X is equal to 2. When X is equal to 3, it becomes MnO3 thrice. X is equal to 3. When X is equal to 4, it becomes MnO3 4 times. X is equal to 4. NaNO3, MgNO3 twice, AlNO3 thrice, and here you can take SnNO3 4, PbNO3 4, like this we can take. So these are the formulae for all metallic nitrates now we are going to take. And here all these salts will be undergoing decomposition at a particular temperature. When the salt is undergoing decomposition at high temperature, then you have to the stability is more. When the salt is undergoing decomposition at low temperature, the stability will be less. That is what you call thermal stability. That is a different topic. In a separate class, we will discuss it. Whenever nitrate salt is heated, in what way it is undergoing decomposition to give the products? Any nitrate salt may be undergoing decomposition in one of these three ways. So, metallic nitrates will be undergoing decomposition in the following ways. What are those? 1. Metal nitrate is heated. It is converted into metal nitrite and oxygen. Nitrite means NO2 1 minus. That is nitrite. Similarly, if you take the second category, second type of decomposition, metal nitrate undergoes decomposition by heating to give metal oxide, nitrogen dioxide a gas, and oxygen is also a gas. Two gases are obtained here. One is nitrogen dioxide gas, other is oxygen gas. Of course, this is also a gas. Third way, here the metal nitrate undergoes decomposition to give you directly metal along with the liberation of gases, namely nitrogen dioxide, a gas, oxygen is a gas. In this way, nitrate salt of any given metal may be undergoing decomposition in one of these three methods, one of these three ways. Which metal undergoes which type of decomposition, that depends upon the nature of the metal. And here, basing on this, once again, if you think it so, the metals can also be categorized in three ways. First category, second category, third category. So now we have to take the types of metals which will be undergoing these types of decomposition. Type 1, which is undergoing decomposition in this manner. Metal nitrate gives metal nitrate and oxygen. These are highly reactive metals. Highly reactive metals. These are nothing but first A group alkali metals. What are first A group alkali metals? Lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium and cesium. When these metals go into the salt formation, these will be acquiring +1 charge. Nitrate ion will be having -1 charge. So what is the metal nitrate formula here? Directly MnO3, first category. So these metal nitrates, upon heating, decompose in the first pattern. All these metal nitrates, upon heating, gives metal nitrate and oxygen. And here exception is there, except lithium nitrate. Except lithium nitrate, the remaining metallic nitrates undergo decomposition to give metal nitrate and oxygen. First, let us take sodium nitrite. This is what you call sodium nitrite. Subjected to thermal decomposition, heated to whatever temperature. Thereby, this is converted into NaNO2 sodium nitrite. One O remains here, that is obtained as oxygen. As one O is there, you have to write it half. Writing half in the balanced equation not suitable, and that is why multiply this whole equation by 2, you will get the full balanced equation. Multiply it by 2, then what will you get here? 2 NaNO3 will give you 2 NaNO2, half into 2, 1. So how to? This is what you call sodium nitrite. Similarly, you can take potassium nitrate, KNO3. Same equation holds good. 2 KNO3 upon heating gives you 2 KNO2 plus O2. Okay? This is potassium nitrite. This is potassium nitrate. Right? Okay? Similarly, for these two also you can write the same pattern of equations. It becomes very easy when you write one equation, the same pattern can be applied to other metals also, the same group. And so you can take here another one, 2RbNO3 rubidium nitrate upon heating gives you 2RbNO2 rubidium nitrate plus oxygen. Similarly, you can take cesium, 2CsNO3 upon heating gives you 2CsNO2 plus O2. In this way, except lithium nitrate, the remaining metal nitrates undergo the same pattern of decomposition. Okay? So, metal nitrite plus oxygen, this is the category of first A group metals which are most reactive, highly reactive, and sometimes you can call them as super metals also. You can also call them as super metals, applicable only to first A group. And of course, this is the lithium. Generally, the first element of any group differs in properties with the remaining elements. That has happened here. That will be studied in the topic diagonal relationship. And so lithium is exceptional case. Here lithium will be undergoing pattern 2. And so its decomposition is entirely different. In the examination you may give which of the following gives nitrogen peroxide upon heating? A. Lithium nitrate, B. Potassium nitrate, C. Cesium nitrate, D. None. Everybody prefers none. But lithium nitrate is exceptional here. It undergoes decomposition giving you nitrogen dioxide. And so that is the more important bit from the examination point of view. Okay. So this is the way of decomposition of first A group metal nitrates. They give nitrite plus oxygen. In here rubidium nitrate plus oxygen. Cesium nitrate plus oxygen. In this way, the first A group metals will be undergoing decomposition of the pattern 1. Metal nitrate plus oxygen. Okay. You can write. Please note it. Now let us consider second type of metals which are moderately reactive metals. And these metals will be undergoing decomposition of the type 2. That means metal nitrate upon heating decomposes to give metal oxide and nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. This type of decomposition will be taking place in this case of moderately active metals. What are those? Second A group metals. Second A group metals can be treated as moderately active, like beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium. All these will be having the charge +2, M +2. Second A group will be acquiring +2 charge. And so what is the formula for these metallic nitrates? MnO3 twice. This is the formula for these metallic nitrates, because all these will be having +2 charge. Similarly, you can take P block metals. You can also take P block metals like aluminum, like tin, like lead, etc. Here aluminum third group, so its valence is +3, aluminum +3. Then what is the formula here? AlNO3 thrice. In the case of tin and lead, these two will belong to fourth group. And in this case, particularly, fourth group metals will be having two types of valencies. Generally, group valency 4+, along with which +2 is also there. Similarly, you can take lead, lead +2, lead +4 is also there. And here, though they belong to fourth group, they are able to show most standard oxidation state +2. This is due to inert pair effect. This is due to inert pair effect. Later you will study in the fourth group. So in the case of these two, we are having +2 and +4, +2 and +4. So P block metals you can take, all these will be undergoing this type of decomposition type 2. You can take here Pb, like PbNO3 twice. Pb +2 is called plumbous. Pb +4 is called plumbic. This is plumbous nitrate. Sometimes we will write it as it is a +2 oxidation state here, lead-2 nitrate. In this way, you can write lead-2 nitrate. Similarly, SN2 nitrate, SN4 nitrate also you can write. You can take, for example, SnNO3 4. This is called stannic nitrate. That means tin 4 nitrate. 4 means valence is 4 here. In this way, you can write P block metals which will be having +2, +3, +4 charges depending upon their position. And these are more important metals, so we are considering these. Apart from that, we are also having D block. Most of the D block metals will be undergoing this type of decomposition. Most of the D block metals, like zinc, cadmium, or even you can take copper, cobalt, like this. We will be having iron, etc. And these D block metals will be having +2, +3, +4 charges particularly, and most of these will be having mostly +2 charges. These D block metals, all these metals will be undergoing two type decomposition. That means they, upon heating, they give metal oxide, nitrogen dioxide, O2. So here you can take zinc, Zn2+, copper, Cu2+, Cu+1 is also there, but we will take mostly this one. Even iron you can take, iron +2 is there, iron +3 is there, ferrous, ferric. In this way, the D block metals, generally we will take zinc and copper mostly as examples, and these metals will be having the oxidation state +2, +3, +1 also in some cases. So all these D block metals, most of the D block metals, except few. These D block metals will also be undergoing metal decomposition, metal nitrate decomposition of the second type, and so these can also be considered as moderately active metals. So moderately active metals category belongs to second A group metal nitrates, P block group metal nitrates, and some of the D block group metal nitrates. And all these metal nitrates upon heating give you metal oxide, nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. Please note it. We will now consider the examples. Please note it. Now let us consider the decomposition of moderately active metal nitrates, which are giving metal oxide plus nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. Two gases are obtained. And for example, we will take here magnesium nitrate, MgNO3 twice. This is magnesium nitrate. Upon heating, it undergoes decomposition to give you metal oxide, magnesium oxide. Oxide is O2 minus. Oxide is O2 minus. And this will be having M2 plus. What is the formula? MO. So, magnesium oxide formula MgO. Here nitrogen will be converted into nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen is also released. This is the type of decomposition. This is not balanced one. Just try. Already we are having Mg, 1 Mg here, 1 Mg. 2 nitrogens are there. Let us write 2 nitrogens here. And how many oxygens are left? Here 3 into 2, 6 oxygens are there. And here you already, this magnesium balance, nitrogen is balanced, don't touch these two. Oxygen 1. 2 into 2, 4, 4 plus 1, 5. 1 oxygen is left here. And the actual oxygen is obtained as gas. And so here it becomes half O2. This is what you call magnesium oxide. The equation is not the equation involving half fractional value. So if you want to write the full balanced equation, multiply this whole equation by 2. So the equation now becomes as 2MgNO3 twice upon heating gives you 2MgO plus 4NO2 plus O2. This is gas, this is gas. Over. You can write the remaining equations in this pattern only. You can take, for example, calcium nitrate, same pattern. Magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, 2CaNO3 twice. This is calcium nitrate. Upon heating, decomposition give you 2CaO plus 4NO2 plus O2. You can take strontium nitrate, 2SrNO3 twice. This is strontium nitrate. Upon heating gives you 2SrO plus 4NO2 plus O2. Similarly, you can take barium nitrate, 2BaNO3 twice. Upon heating gives you 2BaO barium oxide plus 4NO2 plus O2. Even you can take lead nitrate, PbNO3 twice, lead, 2 nitrate, plumbous nitrate. Upon heating gives you have to write 2 here because you want to write the balanced equation. You will get here 2 PbO, lead monoxide, plus 4NO2 gas plus O2 Similarly, we can take aluminum nitrate, AlNO3 thrice. Upon heating gives you, this is aluminum nitrate. Upon heating gives you aluminum oxide. What is the formula? Al2O3. Al plus 3, O2 minus, exchange. Al2O3, aluminum oxide. This is aluminum oxide. Plus NO2 plus O2. You have to balance this. In what we know, let us check. Here 2 aluminiums are there. 2 aluminiums, 2 here. 2 into here 3 nitrogens into 2, 6 nitrogens, and thereby you will get a 6 NO2. Okay. Therefore 3 nitrogens into 2, 6 nitrogens forward. And you have to take here 3 into 3, 9 into 2, 18 oxygens are here. And how many are there? Here you are having 3 oxygens. 3 oxygens plus 12 plus 3, 15, 3 oxygens remain. So you have to here 3 oxygens, 3 by 2, 3 oxygens. 3 by 2 into 2, 3. This is the equation. But this equation is having fractional value. And that is why you have to multiply this equation by 2. Then what will you get here? What will you get here? I am writing here 4 AlNO3 thrice upon heating gives you 2 Al2O3 plus 4, 6 into 2, 12 NO2 plus 6 O2. This is the complete balanced equation for aluminum nitrate. Seems to be difficult, but it is very easy. After balancing it, you will get the complete balanced equation. And this is the pattern. Some more nitrates, D block nitrates also you have to write here. So first note it, we will later explain those. Please note it. This part is still not over. Some more equations we want to write. Now let us consider some more metallic nitrates like zinc nitrate. Let us take zinc nitrate, ZnNO3 twice upon heating. This is zinc nitrate. Try to write the balanced equation. 2 ZnNO3 twice directly will give you 2 ZnO plus 4 NO2 plus O2. This is what you call zinc oxide, a special bit in the examination. This is zinc oxide. Here small correction, note it 6 by 2 O2. 6 by 2 O2 means it is 3 O2. Note it, it is 3 O2, not 6 O2. And so here in this case, zinc nitrate is undergoing decomposition to give you zinc oxide and nitrogen dioxide as well as oxygen gas. And here you have to know one point. Zinc oxide category, if you take here, it is white when cold, when in cold. It will be white solid. On the other hand, it is yellow solid while hot. It is white when in cold, and if we take the hot ZnO, it will be yellow. It will be yellow in color. And in the examination, this effect is due to, he may ask in this manner, and you have to note it. In the solid state you are going to study, this is due to Frankel defect. In the solid state we are going to study defects in the solids, and that is Frankel defects. So in the examination, the change in color is due to dash and dash and dash means here you will take the bit as triangle defect. Right? Similarly, you can take copper nitrate, CuNO3 twice. This is copper 2 nitrate. Upon reading balanced equation directly you can write 2CuNO3 twice will give you 2CuO plus 4NO2 plus O2. This is what you call cupric oxide. This is what you call cupric oxide. Once again, in the case of copper oxide, this is cupric oxide CuO, black in color. It will be black in color. If you take cuprous oxide cuprous means Cu plus 1, O2 minus. So formula is Cu2O. This is red in color. This is red in color. That is the difference. In the organic chemistry, this is useful. So 2CuO plus 2CuO plus 400 plus O2, cupric oxide is black solid. And if you take cuprous oxide, it will be completely red in color. So this is about the D block metal nitrate sheeting. Also in the same manner, they will undergo decomposition to give you metal oxide and nitrogen peroxide as well as oxygen. And note this correction also, please 3O2, it is not 6O2. So in this way, you can take the metal nitrates belonging to moderately active metals. One more remains, third category decomposition, where metal nitrate upon heating gives you metal plus nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. What type of metal is undergoing this type of decomposition? Let us discuss. Please note it meanwhile. Now let us consider third type metals, which are known as passive metals, or these are least reactive metals. Particularly 4 metals of D block come under this category, and those are mercury, silver, platinum, gold. Mercury, silver, platinum, gold. Mercury symbol Hg, silver Ag, platinum PET, gold Au. These are the 4 metals which are considered to be least reactive. In one way you can remember, considering the first letters of the symbols, you will get a word. H here, A here, P here, A here. That means you can write it as HAPA. These are the 4 elements belonging to D block. These are passive metals, these are least reactive metals. H means mercury, A means silver, P means platinum, A means Au. In this way, we can write it this as HAPA. Hg, first one. Second one, Ag, third one, platinum, fourth one, Au. In this way, you can remember HAPA. These are least reactive metals. And in particular, the oxides of these metals are least stable. Oxides of these metals are thermally least stable. They undergo decomposition easily. they undergo decomposition easily. You can take for example silver oxide, thermally less stable just by heating. It decomposes to give metal and oxygen. O2 here, 2, 4Ag here. This is the way of undergoing decomposition. You can take here platinum oxide 2PtO, 2Bd plus O2. You can take mercuric oxide HgO or mercurous oxide, even you can take 2HgO upon heating easily 2Hg plus O2. Similarly Au, you can take Au2O, RS oxide 2Au2O upon heating gives you 4Au plus O2. All these are undergoing decomposition easily, and that is why these metal oxides cannot be obtained in thermal heating of their nitrates. And that is why these metallic nitrates undergo thermal decomposition of the third type. That means these metal nitrate upon heating gives you metal plus nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. So now you have to write down the equations. First note it, that we will write the equation for this also. Now let us consider the equations for this action of heat on passive metal nitrates, HAPA metal nitrates. Now first of all I will consider silver nitrate. First of all, if you take the second category decomposition, it will give you Ag2O plus NO2 plus O2. Okay, 2AgNO3 Ag2O plus 2NO2 plus O2. Right? This is not balanced, I think. 2 into 3, 6. 2 into 4. That means you have to write here half. So 2AgNO3 upon heating gives you 2Ag2O plus 2NO2 plus O2. But here silver oxide is unstable. Thermal decomposition low. Thermal stability is low. So it easily undergoes decomposition on this part. So it will be converted into 2Ag plus half O2. Though it is formed here, that immediately undergoes decomposition to give you Ag and O2. So add these, you will get the total equation. Similarly, you can write the remaining equations also. 2AgNO3 silver nitrate upon heating gives you 2Ag plus 2NO2 plus half O2 plus half O2. This is equal to O2. Silver metal is directly obtained during heating here, nitrogen dioxide and O2. Nitrogen dioxide is reddish brown gas. Similarly, you can take 2AuNO3 RS nitrate you will get here 2Au gold plus 2NO2 gas plus O2, right? Even you can take mercuric nitrate HgNO3 twice. This is mercuric nitrate, mercuric valency plus 2. Upon heating it decomposes to give you mercury plus 2NO2 gas plus O2. This is mercury, hydrogen. Similarly, you can take some more platinum nitrate PtNO3 twice. This is platinum 2 nitrate, because platinum will be having plus 2 valency as well as more stable plus 4 valency also. In the case of platinum. So platinum 2 valency here, P10O3 twice. Upon heating, decomposes to give you platinum plus 2NO2 plus O2. Even you can take platinic nitrate, that means PtNO3 4. This is what you call platinum 4 nitrate, 4 valency. This is heated, same type of decomposition, metal plus nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. Metal is platinum and 4 nitrogens are there in the form of 4NO2 gas plus 2O2 balanced. This is what you call platinum. In this way, you can take copper metals, mercury, silver, platinum, gold. These are passive metals, least reactive metals. Oxides of these metals are thermally least stable. That is why upon heating, these are also undergoing automatically decomposition to give the metal plus oxygen. And so in this case, metal oxide is not obtained because of the least thermal stability of copper oxides. So all these are the examples for the decomposition of least reactive metals, third type of decomposition here. In this way, we can easily develop the equations action of heat on nitrate salts, action of heat on metal nitrate salts. I am taking only metal nitrate salts. So these three types of characteristics of metals are considered. Three types of metal nitrate decompositions are there, and products are also in the three different ways. Don't forget first group metal oxides except lithium nitrate. The remaining metal nitrates give only nitrate and oxygen. Lithium nitrate gives you lithium monoxide plus nitrogen dioxide oxygen. LiNO3 twice will give you Li2O plus NO2 plus O2. So in this way, we can write it here. These are the action of heat equations for all the nitrate salts. And this is more useful for high school level students and plus 2 level students also, because after Unicode they can write the equations easily. What type of satisfaction you are going to get when you are writing the equations of your Unicode, that you can imagine. So this is useful for high school students and plus 2 level students. Thank you for your kind hearing. This is the action of heat on nitrate salts.